guys, and welcome. Today I'm doing something a bit different. Today, behind me here, I am on the street corner, as you might be able to tell. I'm on a street corner. I am on Joe's street corner. Today we are going to be talking to Jose Dominguez, the owner of Joe's Ozark walking sticks, and talking about some of his work here. This is Joe, this is Jose.
Good morning.
So what do we got here?
These are my basic tools that I use to make what I make here on the corner, which is pretty much everything. I do have a few more tools at home for larger projects, but this is my basic tools.
Jose here is an amazing artist. He does wood carvings. And this is some started stuff, not yet crafted. We're gonna move on over here. This is pretty much the first stage.
First stage of a bearded man.
Of a bearded man.
Oh, let me move this one. I got it. Sorry about that. That's second stage.
Yeah.
This is final stage.
As you can tell, he's kind of got some of the detailing on it, and everything else.
This one is at the V2 stage. Then I have to use a flat 2 to start shaving it. And then at the final form, and I wood burn the eyes when it is complete. It actually has wood burned eyes in it.
Let's look at some finished art here. Well, here is
finished
work.
Handles.
Work in, yeah, this is finished handle. Here's some work in progress. This is a name stick. Here is some finished work right now. He is currently pretty much sold out on some of his amazing products, his amazing art. Look at the detail in on that eagle there. This is amazing, and he does this all by hand, all by himself. This is a Zachary.
Kelly, get that Kelly.
This is his signature, because he has his own signature piece, his own mark. May you stay. Here is a Kelly for anyone who is named Kelly. Let's go over here to one of his most remarkable pieces thus far that he has right now. You want to tell us a little bit about this?
This I call War Chief. War Chief and Wolf. Took me 6 weeks to make it. Made out of black walnut. Has a full war bonnet on it. He has a tomahawk. He has a knife. These are some ferns. There's my signature back here in the back. The price is $600.
And I say it is worth it. every inch. He does have more work, and he does do a lot more with his work. He has pictures up on his Facebook page.
It's Facebook, Joe's Ozark Walking Sticks on Facebook.
Which I will leave a link down in the description for you guys. Look at that amazing detail. So let's get over here and learn a little bit about Dominguez here. So how long does it take you to complete an average stick?
Here, I'll stand over here, maybe the lighter be better. This is a weak version. I charge $50 for the name, $50 for the handle, and $25 for that eagle. So basically that stick was $125. A basic stick takes a minimum of a week to make, maybe a little longer depending on what extras. These are wall plaques up here. They'll be cut right here on these lines. So the walking stick starts here. And this is a basic walking stick. It gets just a face and a handle. That's $50 and $50, $100. It takes 1 week to make it. And then I do sticks that have up to 4 faces on them. I do sticks that are more native type work with an Indian brave and Indian war chief. And I do animals, wolves, eagles. I did a mountain lion at one time on top of a stick. So you'd have to go to my woodworking page to see all of that work. But a basic stick starts at $100 and it takes a week to make. Some can go up to $200, 3 weeks worth of work. I sold an Indian chief yesterday. If you go to my page, you'll see that it sold for $150 yesterday. So.
Now you told me that was you've had that stick for the longest.
The longest, yeah, in my possession. I do special orders. I do shipping. I charge for shipping and handling. So whatever the price of the order, it's plus shipping and handling. But I do ship. I have shipped across the United States.
Now, you do special orders, like people can comment or message you and ask you to do this for them.
Yes. And if they have a print or something that they can send to the Facebook page, I take orders off of Facebook. If they send me a print of what it is they're after, I've had requests for Aztec symbols, Messianic symbols. I've had requests for so many variety of things, but a lot of times a visual helps me to understand what it is they're wanting.
So how long have you been carving?
It's been 15 years now, as of this year. In Mountain View, Arkansas, started 15 years ago. Later I moved to Arizona, and I just moved back here 3 years ago. I've been selling here on this corner for 2 years, and pretty much stay sold out now here on this corner.
You're pretty well known here in our small little town, Batesville, Arkansas. A lot of people around here know you, and people come from our capital, Little Rock, and all around just to see your work.
Yeah, I've had 4 people actually travel that told me they had heard about me in Little Rock and come down to see the work.
So how did you get started? How did you learn? Was it just kind of a quick?
Well, that story was couldn't get a job story there in Mountain View, and got so bored. I did finally get a job right after I started carving, and then I at that time had 5 stores selling for me, and I knocked it down to 1 store because I couldn't keep up with my job and stocking the stores. And then, but basically it started because I couldn't find work and I was bored, and my brother who carves said he could show me in 3 steps in 30 minutes how to do this bearded man. And then I just went off and practiced it. They looked different back then, 15 years ago, of what I do today. 15 years ago I was getting $40 per face, and they've changed a lot since then. But he gave me a 30-minute, 3-step lesson, and I started with that bearded man. I later started doing Indian, what I called an Indian or native version, with the Indian braves and Indian war chiefs, and I started doing animals, all that. I was an artist before I started carving. I've been an artist, a God gift to me since I was born. And of course, even that, I've gotten better throughout the years, and then later I moved in. I went from painting, drawing, Indian ink, to woodworking, and I kind of just stuck with woodworking because I enjoyed it. And I started selling it as soon as I started making it. So later, when I came back to here to Batesville or to Arkansas, Mountain View's 30 miles from here, I had them call me a few times and ask me to come carve down there for the tourists. But I sit here on this corner, and I've been doing well on my business and growing and loving what I'm doing.
If you guys want to come on down to Batesville, Arkansas, just to meet Jose Deminges here. He is on this corner
of Central and Ross. Corner of Central and Ross on west side Batesville, across the street from the dollar store.
So, like, when are you down here? Like, what are your times and stuff?
Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. are my hours. unless it's raining. I do sit out here even throughout the winter, so clear up to Christmas, I'm out here. But as long as it's not raining, I'm out here.
Okay. Talk to us a little bit more about the Facebook page. Now, like, how do you take orders on that? How often do you reply to your customers? And
oh, I check it every day for every single day, and I even post new work coming up. The newest work, you'll see this Indian War Chief on there. That's been posted because this was just completed like last week. So I just recently posted the final post of this and the price of it for $600. But I always post new work coming up and check it daily for any activity or that might be there, orders or new likes or whatever's going on. I check the woodworking page every day.
so you just sit here and carve?
And I sit here and carve all day long, man.
So, oh, sorry.
Enjoy it.
So, anybody, but let's just, you know.
We deal with very loud traffic around here.
We are in fact on a street corner in a vacant lot, but he has claimed it as his own. He is the remarkable artist of Batesville, Arkansas, and he is one of a kind. His work is one of a kind, and since it is all handcrafted, each and every piece is different. There is never one of a kind, or they're all one of a kind. There is never the same. So, I guess, I mean,
that's all.
Anything else you want to?
That's all I have to say. I hope y'all come out and visit me, and have a great day.
All right, guys. So you heard it here, Jose Dominguez over here, and yeah, go ahead and check him out on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the description for his page, and you know, tell him how he does on his work. It's pretty amazing, ain't it? So guys, we're gonna look at this Indian head statue thing one more time, and then I guess we're gonna go ahead and say peace out. We're gonna say peace out right here. Peace out, guys. Oh my god, thank you so much for watching. And if you liked the videos, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, do all that crazy stuff. And if you want to see more videos, since you are still here at the end of this video, then click on the other two videos, and if you'd like, follow me on these things, and I'll see you.